Guys, today I am planning on doing a oil change on my 2009 6.4 liter turbo diesel. I just bought this truck recently. I'm in the process of changing all the fluids. I've had it for about 2 weeks. So I'll just make sure everything's running up to snuff. That is the plan. Yeah, there's not a whole lot on YouTube about these vehicles. So I can't find a whole lot of people doing stuff. So I'm gonna try making a video vlog about my truck, every single day problems, whatever I run into. I'll try to keep you guys posted and updated with it. I like Hot Shot Secrets. I had a 7.3 and this really helped a lot. The truck's got 80,000 miles on it, so I'm thinking some of this through the injectors, through the engine would really help out a lot. Just remove any stiction that might be there. I'll be using full synthetic T6. Fram is the only filter I could find at Myers. I usually use Motorcraft, but for now that'll work. That'll be okay. Yep, so here we go. Alright, so first things first. I heard it's like 36 millimeters to take that cap off. I'm not entirely sure because I don't have anything that big, so I had to use this. Try not to damage the plastic top on it, so it doesn't look too bad. But I got it to where it spins free. And that's that right there. I'm trying to make a whole big mess. So I have my oil drop pan underneath the truck already. I'm gonna go stick this into a container, let it drain out. So something I've heard about removing these oil filters is that you want to remove them first, which I already have done. I just put the cap back over the straw just to keep the contaminants out. Is you want to remove them first because that holds about a quart of oil. And then if you already changed your old oil out and then you put the new stuff in, then you go and do the filter, all the oil, bad oil, old oil drains back down into the engine and back down to your pan. So you want to at least, oops, these are still hot, remove that, I'll let it all come down back into your engine. I pull the cap off for ventilation. Now we're gonna go drain it. It takes a 19 millimeter socket. Just to remove the bottom drain, which I have right here. And we're good to go. So this one right here is your transmission. Sorry about the lighting. This first one up front is going to be your oil cooler or oil pan. Right by your four-wheel drive differential. So I know that all of this is now just about done draining. I've been told by other people that if you have the DPF still on your truck, which mine does not, you can expect more than the 17 quarts that this truck takes. Like up to, some people said they have 5 gallons because it dumps fuel when regenerating the engine. I've cleaned off the cap. I'm just gonna put it back on. So yeah, it's got a magnetic top too. I was kind of wondering about that. So I'll catch any metal shavings if you got any. I filled that up. I believe that is a 5 gallon or 4 gallon drum. Clean this off a little bit. Just in my hand, tighten it. It's nice and firm. Get one good shove. Wipe off so I can check for leaks later on. Push this thing out. That's a lot of oil. So with the oil drained, I'm gonna go replace this O-ring on this cap with the one supplied. This filter hooks in like this, and it should snap into place where it can stay by itself, up and straight, not crooked or anything. So that goes right back into the truck. When replacing these filters is to check, see if the spring has a little bit of play, which mine does not, so I'm guessing I have the wrong fuel filter or cap. So I just bought this truck, I'm not sure what exactly is going on. I'm gonna still use it for a little bit until I figure that out. I'll probably end up going to Ford and buying a whole Ford filter cap and assembly, and then replacing it just because I want what's best for my truck. If you have something like this, only half the filter gets used and the rest of the oil doesn't filter it correctly, so I'll definitely be getting that changed soon. Filter in place, now we're ready to go fill it with oil. First jug ready to go. I'm gonna add all 4 or all 3, 3 of them first, and then add that diesel station eliminator. I think you'd probably use it with gas, 2 cars too, but I used it in my 7.3 and I've really liked it. And then I'll top it off with the 4th jug. So I just finished adding the oil and the oil additive. I checked the dipstick and it just shows it's the right levels. Sat for a few minutes, checked it again, still good. So, the wrong oil filter, I'm kind of curious to see how things are going to go. I was going to check engine lights or anything weird. I'm going to let the truck run for a little bit, get warmed up, take it for a test ride, check for leaks. I think we're all good to go. Now there's how you check or change your oil. So everybody, a little update. I am now at my local Napa dealer. I'm at the edge of the parking lot. I'd mentioned earlier how I had the wrong filter. I'd seen it quite a bit in the all the other videos changing the oils, because this truck being new to me, I know it's basic, but still, just how foot-pounds and what everybody else does to the vehicle and procedures. Well, here's the right filter. It's got a much taller housing, which I already had the Napa filter before, and the Ford filter is a little bit shorter, but has a much shorter cap, so you still have the same pressure. And they're saying the cap that fits right should have a little bit of springiness to it. You should have to push down a little bit to get it engaged. And mine didn't have that at all. So I'm thinking when we pull it out, it's going to be half coated in oil, half not, like they were saying on some of the YouTube videos, because it wasn't fully circulating through the thing, because it wasn't all the way in there. So this one here, I can also tell it's the right fitment because the cap has no side-to-side plate. It snaps solidly in. I think, well, I bought this 36 millimeter socket also. Total price for my Napa dealership was $50 and some change. So considering this will last a lifetime for sure. I am planning on, however, swapping these out to the OEM Ford filters and then using a Sinister diesel with a little probe in the top to do an oil bypass filtration kit. I'm planning on buying it sometime within the next couple weeks here, so it's all coming. I just bought this vehicle, so I gotta slowly take care of it. We're trying to hurry, but I gotta have the money to take care of it. So one thing at a time without blowing any of my other savings. So just trying to take care of the truck for the longevity of it all. So planning on going through Sinister diesel to do a lot of my other stuff, but I guess we'll get back to installing on that. Alright, so that's me basically just having changed that. Just did in the back of their little shop there. I told them I was going to do it. They gave me a couple bags to hold the bad filter with, the wrong size filter. Well, right size, but wrong with the cap. So we can go give her a fire up and see what she does. So far so good. Nothing's how it should be. New cap and new filter. Just so everybody knows, they do not want to reuse these. Such things do not reuse cap. So that's something I didn't really know. But like I said, I'm planning a Sinister diesel cap and fuel filter cap. Follow all my pipes and their stuff's gonna be from Sinister Diesel. I'm working on some stuff with them right now to see what I can do. So, yep, big things are gonna come.